I bet you didn't expect to see this face today. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zach. I also go by the name Big Mac Kaz on Twitch, but I am one of the voice narrators for Goose Pimples.
And make sure you subscribe, because we upload everything like... Everything? Make sure you subscribe, because they upload stuff like this every couple of days. And make your subscribe. Fuck!
I've been with the channel since the very start, and today I thought we would do something different. A reaction.
What?
Just for you guys, we thought that we would do a reaction video by a channel called BizarreBub. We know he does a lot of scary, spooky videos, so we thought we'd treat everybody. We'll do a reaction. Why not? Something different this week. Before you all panic.
Oh, no.
Before you all panic, yes, the spooky compilations will be coming back. They will carry on as normal. This is just something different we decided to do for you guys, considering some of you, a lot of you, support the channel massively. So we wanted to spice it up a bit. We wanted to be a bit spicy.
Yeah, boy.
And do something a little bit different. If you guys like what you see here and you actually want to see more content like this, give it a thumbs up. And also, like, suggest channels that you think that we should react. But with that being said, let's go on with the reaction. As I said previously, this is a channel called BizarreBub. He has 2.22 million subscribers. The video's got 10 million views on it. My lord. Well, either way, hopefully, this has got some spooky stuff going on in it. Right, anyway, let's go.
Terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Crystal and Damien, who both live happily in the house of their dreams. They had bought their home a few months ago before recently becoming engaged. To the couple, this house has become an important part of their relationship, as without it, their bond wouldn't be as strong.
Why is it always, like, the happiest couples always, like, seem to get some spooky goings on? Like, why?
Although happy to be the property owners of this new house, there's something about this place that spooks them just a bit. Sometimes, things would happen that neither Damien nor Crystal could explain. For this reason, they've set up cameras throughout their house to capture video evidence of the strange occurrences. In return, they would have solid proof that what they're experiencing isn't just in their heads.
I just find it funny how, like, a lot of people decide to set up so many, like, CCTV cameras up in their house. Like, every plug socket in every room has been taken up by a camera.
But in fact, something real. It goes without saying, but what they've captured has left them deeply unsettled. On August 6th of 2022, a security camera inside their hallway captures this.
It's a brand new house
that it was past
as well.
midnight when this happened. Take a look.
Those orbs? Also, sleep when the door opens a bit, Matt. Brev, is it the postman at like 12 o'clock, fam? Like, what is going on? Is that them moving about, or is that... Oh, bruv, it. Bloody, oh my god. I don't know why why is he fully dressed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, bruv? I thought they were meant to be asleep. Bruv, it ain't Amazon at the door, bruv. I'm telling you that now. Big man saying. Bruv, if someone was banging on my door like that, bruv, I ain't going to the door. Are you mad? It sounds like the door. Bruv, I'd actually be like shaking, fam. I would not go near that door. I'd close my bedroom door. Be like, nah, bruv. Wait for it to pass. So my man was just standing at the door for like ages. Bro, why would you open the door? Like, why would you do it? Bro, horror movie survival tip #1. Make sure you're safe. You gotta eliminate predictability, bro. Like, nah.
although not really sure what to make of this, except that it might have been someone pranking them or some crazy person banging on their door late at night. It's the following video that scares them the most.
Okay, from the first clip, right, I would assume somebody just came to the door and just started banging on it at, like, the middle of the night. That's the only thing I would say. It might be a crackhead or something, but, like, that's what I'd assume. I wouldn't necessarily say that could be paranormal, like, but it's definitely weird.
The couple is inside the kitchen when this is captured.
I don't want to keep hanging out with your friends if that's how it's going to make me feel at the end of the day. Like, it feels more like...
They don't mean to do, they're not like, planning on, you know, they
Do
don't...
you know how it feels to hang out with a group of people, and they don't even want you there?
They do want you there.
But I'm only there
They want you
because
there.
they
They
like
like you a lot.
you.
No, they don't. They
That's the only
They
reason.
they like me. They're my friends. But they're because they're my, but they like you a lot.
They're acting fucking rude to me.
They're not trying. That's just how they...
Oh my lords. Bruv. How does a plate just fall down off the... Bruh, wait, hang on. We need an action replay on that one. What the hell happened then? Wait, alright, so she buggers off, and he's just in the kitchen bewildered. And then they all just fall out the thing behind him. Nah, bruv. Nah. Fam. Raw. Nah, bruv. Bruv, I don't know why you're lingering, bruv. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. Bruv, you ain't waiting for a care package to drop in. Like, I'll be gone, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Nah, big man thing. I'm not staying there.
Just as the argument was getting intense, a plate from one of the cabinets falls on its own. Following that, another plate falls by itself, but not before being flung toward Damien. It's almost as though whatever had chucked it had done so to end the argument.
I'm just saying, right, not being funny. The plate, like, lifts up like this when it goes to fall. If you watch it back closely,
Before being flung toward
watch
Damien.
the top plate.
It's almost as though whatever had chucked...
Look, it pulls itself upwards. It's like someone has, like, grabbed it and just done that. Like, almost if, like, you were standing in front of it and you've just grabbed it like this with, like, the top hand, like, your hand on top. That's really weird.
had done so to end the
How have
argument
all the
between
other...
two.
The four
But
plates have fallen.
as if that wasn't creepy enough, this next video is by far the creepiest. It's late at night and Crystal's alone at home. We can see her scrolling through her phone when out of nowhere, this happens.
Bro, this house is... Nah, fam. Nah. Jesus. But it could be explained that the wind has done that, because it is in a hallway, and all the air is coming round, so it could just be that. Bro, I could not. I could not.
Perhaps thinking that Damien had come home from work early,
Nah.
she waits for him to appear. But seconds pass, and no one is seen. Damien isn't there. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as the most recent occurrence. It's not known what exactly happened, but it's evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple no choice but to leave their house. In
They
a recent
left?
video, Damien explains the situation.
They left the house. Bro, they moved.
Yeah. We're just just outside because it's getting weird in there and we don't feel safe being in there anymore, so we're just gonna go to an Airbnb for the night and just for the...
Imagine a ghost being so terrifying that you actually have to go on the Airbnb app and basically book a room, fam, for the night. Bro, like, nah, bro, I don't know, man. You can't let a ghost demasculate you like that. Like, oh my god. Nah, bro. I'd be stay, bro, I'd stay. plate for another. Be like, yeah, come on then. Let's have
The
it. You want
activity
some?
has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in the hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would hopefully solve their problem.
Bro, it better not be a
According
Ouija
to
board, I swear to
them,
God.
by doing a seance, they
Nah,
can reach out to
bro.
the supposed spirit that is haunting their house
Why?
and ask it to leave.
Why are you
They do just
antagonizing
that
it?
and record the entire process of the seance. Little did they know, this would be a bad idea.
Yeah, bro,
This
why?
is their video.
Why are you antagonizing it? You're already scared, bro. Bro, you're already terrified. You're already, like, scared of it. Why are you trying to intentionally piss it off? Bro, nah, if I was a ghost, bro, I'd be dashing everything off the side, bro, at people, like, bro, oh, man, nah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not fine, mate.
Okay.
This is some...
Okay. Okay.
Is she possessed, bro?
Okay.
Bro, why they do this? Why would you do this? Have you never watched, like, horror movies before, bro? You know how this goes? Bro, this ghost is going to pull back your hairline to at least, like, 50 years in the future, bro. I'm telling you now. Once you lit that, you've just sealed your fate. Do you know what I mean? Actual... Nah, man, it's gonna mess it up, bro. Okay. Now what? Bruv, no. No, bruv. Nah, allow it. Allow it.
All of a sudden, the shower door begins to shake on its own. With this, the couple rushes out of the bathroom, understanding that something had gone wrong with the seance. Terrified by the incident, they leave the house and return to...
Yeah, too right, bro. Bro, if that was me, as soon as that shower door is making noise, bruv, I'm doing high knees in the back garden. I am ducking. I am ducking quick, bruv. I am moving mad. Literally, I wouldn't even open the door, bruv. I'd run through the door, all fresh and shit. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, nah, bruv. I'd be running like Fred Flintstone drives his car, bruv. Nah, gone. Thin. End. No, wait, don't bring me anywhere near this evil place, bro.
The safest plan for now is to stay away from home.
Safest place for now, bro, is to burn down the building, bro, and get your ass out of there. Claim the insurance and piss off somewhere else. That's what I would do, bro. Fuck doing a seance. Fuck getting a Ouija board. Fuck getting Monopoly out to do a fucking, like, seance. Gone. House demolished. Insurance claim. Buy another property, bro. Maybe even build your own, because then at least then, you know, the only evil that can be in there is yourself, her, and a dog or something. But nah, bruv, I'm gone. Even the car's getting sold, bro. Just in case the ghost ends up in the bloody car radio. It's all going. It's all ducking out here. No.
Given what's happened, this is probably...
Bruv, look at her face. Bruv, let's rewind it. Hang on.
Stay away from home. Given what...
As soon as that shower door moved, bruv, look at her face, fam. She knew, bruv, it is over. It is GG out of here. Legit. Nah, man. That is GG, go next.
This is probably a better idea. But until they come up with another solution, their house remains abandoned.
Yeah,
So
good
then,
it's abandoned.
With all that's happened,
Bye.
just what exactly is going on inside their house?
I'll tell you exactly what's going on inside the house. Some absolute fuckery is going on inside the house. I'm not fucking staying there.
Until any updates are given, it seems that this question will have no definitive answer. But as always, what's your stance on this? Paranormal or not?
Bro, if it is real, then I would not be staying there. I've already made my point clear. Imagine they come to your yard, bro. They're like, oh, do you want to stay around at ours tonight? Oh, do you want to have a nice dinner? No, bro. I don't want to be possessed over, like, steak and chips. Are you crazy? Nah, fam.
Judge.
No. It is over. The house is done out here. Bye.
An urban explorer named Chris Hill returns to an abandoned warehouse.
Oh,
and
bloody hell. What is it with people going to, like, urbex and going to, a haunted place? They get, like, a brick thrown at their cankle, and they're like, let me go back there. Ah, bro.
Far more terrifying than the last time he came there.
Yeah, it would be.
Previously, Chris...
Bro, Jesus, look at the absolute size of this geezer, bro. Good lord. But beside that, my point is, right, you've gone to a spooky place once, and then you think, like, yeah, let's go back there, bro. Let's go back. It's going to be great. No, it fucking won't, because the ghost will remember exactly who you are and will do the exact same shit or worse.
Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely
I
haunted.
rate his shirt, though, as well, the
It wasn't until
Fallout
looking back
shirt.
at the footage that he took during this exploration that Chris realized he wasn't alone.
Bro, there's, like, ghost peek,
Someone
like...
or something had been watching him throughout the entire night.
Bro, there's people corner peeking him as he goes through the building. Like, no. By the way, if this video gets, like, a million views and a million likes, I'll go stay in an abandoned place for the night and record it for this channel.
Whatever this
Just
was,
an idea.
Chris can't help but feel that the supposed supernatural entity is the
I'll
reason
bring
why he
Sean and
felt
Lily
as though someone had
with me.
touched him. Not sure what to make of it, and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. But it seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video shows him returning to the site.
Why would you go back?
I'm back.
Yeah, why? Why would you go back?
This is probably a very bad idea.
It is, bro. Why would you be there?
Now, whether or not viewers have convinced him to return is unknown, but if one thing is certain, it's that Chris does not want to be here. He takes the same path he took last time when
Look
exploring
at the
this
state
place.
of the gaff. Good
And
lord.
just like before, when he gets to a creepy corridor beneath the building, things start to get a little strange.
Wow. Yep, it's still really cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look.
I'm freezing.
Like, that's how you know I'm not lying. But look, I'll do it out here.
That could not gonna lie, that could just be a difference in temperature, because that can happen. Long corridors are known for having a lot more air travel through them, whereas that's more of a square room where the air seems to sort of flow more consistently. I could be just chatting absolute waffle, but I'm pretty sure with corridors all the air sort of goes through, considering that the building's open. But like in a square room, the air would just sort of circulate round, so it would have a warmthness to it, whereas the corridor has a constant like flow of wind making it colder. That's my logic. Comment down below if you can actually explain that. Someone in the comments will know why the breath is not showing up, and it is in there.
I don't know if the camera can see that.
I don't know if that's like ice on the ceiling or that's like just paint
The
and
change in
mold.
temperature upon entering the corridor is no doubt strange, but it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. When Chris arrives at the site where he felt as though someone had touched him, he's immediately overcome by a feeling of dread.
Why would you
Now,
go
you
on
don't
your
have to look
own?
closely to notice a blue light in the distance. This is where Chris had set up the infrared cameras,
Yeah.
which is the same spot where he set them up last time. Near the cameras, however, there's a small staircase that leads to a space below that Chris hadn't fully explored.
I could not.
He proceeds to check out the space and captures this.
I could not.
It's a weird noise in this room.
There's no one in there, clearly.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is, bro. You're in a whole building on your own. Can you... I thought I heard something then.
It's a weird noise in this room.
I thought I heard that as well.
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like someone whispering in a deep, monotone voice. Viewers agree that this alone would have made Chris run for the hills had he listened to the audio right then
Bruv, high knees. I'm telling you now, high knees out the building.
and there. but it's the following incident that did just that. As he heads back upstairs and arrives at the creepy corridor, things take a terrifying turn. This is what was captured.
Really creepy in here.
Oh, place is creepy,
As I
bro.
walk, it sounds like people are talking. I don't know if that's just the sound of my feet echoing or what. It's really creepy.
Bruv, I hate the build-up, man. It gets me with a bag of nerves, man. Like, there's glass everywhere. Like, the place is trashed.
Bones are still there.
Is he saying they're bones? I don't know whether they're bones. They look more like... It looks like pottery and just random stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like pottery that's there. I don't know what he's talking about bones. Maybe I didn't see, like, the previous video on this, but someone comment down below what he said that's actually in there.
It's nasty.
It doesn't look like bones. It just looks like old metal and, like, pottery, like clay pottery.
What the hell is that?
No, bro. No. Yeah, bye. Leg it. Straight to the extraction zone. Gone. Bruv, I would actually shit myself if somebody would just randomly show up. But that's the thing with abandoned buildings, bruv. You don't know who's in there. You don't know if there's a crackhead. You don't know if there's just other explorers. You don't know if there's just some doolally people, bruv, that just want to cause harm to people. Like, you don't know who's in there, bruv. It's definitely not your mum's best mate. I'm just saying that now, bruv. You just got to assume the danger when you go in there. But as I say, before you go into these places, you assume the risk. You assume the risk, and you still decided to go back. No, bro. Infrared from downstairs. Is there anyone moving on it?
I know y'all heard that.
Heard that? We saw it, bro. Although, I will say this, unless, like, the next clip is going to be of him showing... Because I'm assuming that where he put the camera was where he went underneath. It's directly above him. So surely he should have got the camera. I might be mistaken on this. This is just a different area. Well, we can't see him on the infrared, so it's a different... No, it's a different area. Because we see him on camera on the infrared. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. There's just some geezer walking through. Yep, no... Hell no. Does anyone else go watery-eyed when they see this stuff? Because no, I would be gone. Player 2 has entered the round. Like, do you know what I mean? No. Player 2 is here. Bro, that's so freaky though. Like, watching this back, I would not sleep at night knowing that this is what happened. I'd be so like, nah, bro. By the way, if this geezer goes back a third time in the future, bro, someone personally DM me and tell me if he does this, because I will go with him.
Immediately after Chris hears a noise coming from above, a piece of debris from upstairs hits the ground, sending him running out of the corridor in a panic frenzy. He arrives back upstairs, unaware that during this time, the infrared camera from below had caught footage of a ghostly figure walking about before suddenly disappearing.
It's just going for a
stroll. What's even more strange is that the figure appears only seconds later after the piece of debris had mysteriously fallen on its own. Feeling beyond scared, Chris looks around to find the piece of debris that fell.
This big ass box just fell on the screen.
It was a box? It didn't sound like a box. It sounded something lighter than a box. Could have been the roof. It might have been something falling from the ceiling. I don't think it was the box, though. If it was the box, it would have made, like, a really loud thud. Like, you would have heard the thud of it. I think if you go back, it sounds a lot lighter, like, kind of like the pottery stuff.
Oh, my God, my heart's racing.
It could have been the box. I can't disprove it, do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of stuff on the floor.
Camera up here while I explore.
Yeah, because that's where the...
That'd be a good idea.
It doesn't look particularly dark out though, but it's definitely at night time.
I got the IR camera set up at the top floor.
By setting up the infrared cameras on the top floor, Chris hopes
I know it's a bit of a side note, but do infrared cameras require a fan? Why has he got a fan under
to
it?
capture footage of who or whatever it might have been that dropped the box. He sets up the IR cameras from below and continues to explore the place, specifically downstairs. But when Chris returns to where the IR cameras have been set up, this is captured.
Bye. Goodbye. No. Why would you stay? I assume he just got pushed. Or he's just hiding. Bro, it's so dark you can't even see nothing. I was knocked out for about 10 minutes, so I increased the speed of this part. What, he got bottled and just like... It's just past... Nah, bro, I'll be gone. How do you get knocked out for 10 minutes, though? How is that, like, possible?
What the just happened?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily believe this part of the story because he seems to get up completely fine. He seems to sort of be limping a little bit from like being hit by whatever, but the way he sort of walks, like he's not dizzy at all, is like when you get knocked out and you're concussed, it's not nice. And take it from someone that's had been knocked out before, like by an inanimate object. A cage fell on my head at my old job, okay, but like, it doesn't make any sense. That's how he would walk. I'm a bit skeptical on this part of the video. The previous one as well could have been camera trickery. But still, I'm not sure.
Motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force.
Jesus! Okay, now that I see the full... What? Hang on.
In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen...
Bloody hell!
Fatality.
So Goose been playing Mortal Kombat or something in a previous life, bro. Like, that was a fatality.
Sending him
like,
straight to the ground and knocking him out upon
that's
impact.
bad.
Minutes pass when he suddenly wakes up to find that he's been unconscious for a while.
He got
Realizing
yanked.
what just happened, he grabs his things and immediately leaves
My
the
man got
place.
tow trucked to the
With all
ground.
that's happened, as well as the previous incident from last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the question is begged. Did Chris capture evidence of a paranormal happening? Or is there something else that could explain this? Although it's hard to be sure what occurred, one thing is certain. Chris is definitely never coming back to this place again.
Oh, hell no, bro. I would, like, literally, do you know what I would do, bro? I'd put a big sign on the front door saying, Chris was here, do not go in. Like, that's what I would do, bro. I'd be putting signages everywhere, like health and safety and all that, bro. I'd be getting HMRC on that. Straight away.
This next video comes from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard had been doing the night shift when out of nowhere, something pretty strange was caught on camera. The hospital in question is known as the Finochetto Sanatorium, which is located in the city of Buenos Aires. Not much is known about this hospital, except that it might be haunted. This notion had just become popular recently when surveillance footage from inside the hospital captured this.
They always say that like hospitals are like a paranormal hotspot, mainly because like there's a lot of tragedy that happens there and a lot of like death, as what to say, and that's why a lot of footage that we get on Goose Pimples is like taken from hospitals because there's so much misery and pain that happens, and apparently considering that like the paranormal like to feed off that and basically like they feed off that negative energy. So, hospital clips are always like the most freakiest to me because of like just like all the happenings leading up to like spirits being there and that.
At around 3 in the morning, a security guard is filling out some paperwork when he looks across at the entrance and sees an old woman walking through the automatic doors. He promptly gets up and receives the old lady. According to the guard, this is exactly what happened that morning. But when looking over at the video that was taken during this time, a different story is told. This is the footage.
Okay, the door's open. And there's no one there. What? Is he signing somebody in? Huh? What? Is he getting her a chair? Who the hell is he talking to?
All the details of the security guard story check out, except for one. The old woman that supposedly walked in and met with him. No one else is seen except the guard.
Bro, that might be
Strangely,
schizophrenia.
though,
I'm
we
not
can
even
see
joking.
the doors opening as though someone had walked in. Further adding to the strangeness, the guard is seen conversing with someone, but they don't appear to be there or anyone.
Yeah, there's nobody there. There's fuck all there. Like, what's he doing? Bro, he's having, like, the schizophrenia or something. Like, because there generally is nobody there.
Or in sight. The video.
And he's just, like, yeah, he's just waving her along. Like, yeah, go on, love. Go about your paranormal business. Let me just sign you in. Oh, yeah, spooky and scary, bro. No. Bro, I'd actually get, like, at least he's in hospital, bro, so he can get his head checked.
On
Like,
its own
legit.
is creepy, but it's the story that makes it creepier. It's the following detail, though, that makes it a whole lot spooky. According to the guard, after attending the old lady and offering her a wheelchair because of how frail she looked, she made her way to the elevator. She then told the guard she was going to the 9th floor to look for the ID and belongings of a patient who had passed away the day before. She proceeds to enter the elevator and is never seen again. As it turns out, though, the name of the woman, which the guard had written down on his clipboard, was in fact a patient of the hospital who had passed away the day before.
Maybe he did see her. Maybe no one else saw her. That's really weird, though. But why would a ghost, like, appear to one person? Like, assuming he was just a worker and wasn't, like... You would think, like, one of the doctors... Like, she would have gone to the doctors and appeared in front of them. But why him? That's so random.
Because of this, viewers believe that the ghost of the old lady had come to collect her things. Real or not, it's a good story. Yet, it seems that no further information is available on this video, making this whole incident a total mystery.
As I say, man, like, you can't prove nor disprove it at the same time. It's just left up in limbo because, like, the doors open. And the only way the doors would open because they're clearly motion censored, like... But, like, he goes along, removes, like, the barrier thing, and then, like, proceeds to be like, yeah, what's your name? Alright, cool, yeah, over here, love. Oh, do you want a wheelchair, darling? Yeah, come on then, yeah. You want to get in the elevator? Oh, you got it, don't worry, love. You got it. Yeah, look at you, fine. He just carries on about his day, bro. Like, what the... That's mad, you know. Nah, bro. I'll be asking for a pay rise after. I'd be like, yeah,
The
mate.
following video.
Not only am I serving guests, I'm serving the dead and deceased. I want to, honestly, I'd be promoted to supervise a ghost.
Comes from Troy Legault, who lives happily with his family and 3 dogs inside a house that was only built 10 years ago. Given the age of this house, Troy doesn't think that it's old
he's got a
enough to
lovely
be
dog.
haunted. However, it seems that Troy has been proven wrong in regards to this notion, as it was just recently that something
It's a
very
nice house.
unusual was captured. Prior to this video, there have been other weird happenings in his home. From things moving on their own, to lights turning on by themselves, none
Right.
compare to the following footage. On November 6th of 2022, at around 8:30 in the morning, this was captured.
8:30 in the morning. In the morning. Oh, and the camera detected something being there. Okay, right, nah. Is that, I assume that's the door to the basement. Like, the little thing on the door's moving as well. Nah. Okay. It's gone back downstairs. It just came up for a snack and now it's buggered off downstairs. Alright, cool. And now it's just knocking about the place. Maybe it's just angry that nobody's there. Bro, what's all these weird noises going on, man? Like, oh, it's coming back. Yeah, it's come back. He forgot something. Don't worry, guys. He forgot something. Bro, if I saw this on my CCTV in my house, bro, again, high knees every day. Gone. I am ducking out the house. Nah, fam. Nah, this ain't it, Chief. There's some bad juju going on, fam.
Although not much info is given on this clip, it's still pretty weird. All that is known is that no one was home when this happened. As with most viewers, Troy can't seem to explain this. But of course, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm assuming the square...
or something else?
I'm assuming the square thing showed up on the camera because it was movement.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, you don't got any scary videos. There you go. Well, send them here. So maybe send them here before you send it to him.
This last video comes from Anna Tan, who's the mother of a baby girl named Evelyn. It was only a few months ago that Anna's brother passed away.
Aww.
His passing has been very painful for Anna, considering how close he was to her and her daughter. Although tragic, Anna takes comfort in the thought that he still lives on in the afterlife and continues to watch over Evelyn and the rest of her family. One day, Anna and her daughter are in the kitchen when something very strange happens. Anna takes out her phone and begins to record. This is what was captured.
Why is it always paranormal in kids, bruv? Like, why? Like, babies can see stuff that, like, that we can't see. This was 2 months after my brother passed away. She still talks to him every day. Talks to him all about him every day.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Who are you talking to?
Apple? Time.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Bro, that's
It appears as though
creepy.
Evelyn is talking to someone. Anna is convinced that her baby daughter had been in contact with her deceased uncle. This notion becomes even more believable considering that a male voice is heard early in the video.
Who are you talking
I don't know about that one.
If you listen closely, the word uncle can be heard. For this reason, including the fact that her daughter kept on repeating uncle over and over.
Who are you talking to?
I thought she was saying apple, but now that he kind of points it out, it does kind of sound like uncle. But I thought she was saying apple. Is it uncle or is it apple? Someone comment down below, like, because I think it's saying apple. But then again, kids are known to just, like, randomly, like, spout nonsense. Do you know what I mean? At such a young age. So, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a bit on the fence about this.
Anna believes that her brother was present during this recording. Like with most videos though, I'll let you decide whether or not that's the case. All in all, although strange, this video is pretty wholesome.
Yeah, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. If that is what happened, it's nice, but still.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Good lord. Well, I ain't sleeping well tonight. Good lord, thanks for that. Cheers, BizarreBub, for that one. But yeah, that was our first like reaction video. As I said before, if you would like to see more of these going forward, please give the video a thumbs up and comment down below what we should react on. Also, one other thing, go buy the merch, bro. Look at this. This merch is sick. I've had this merch for a while. Go get yours. Go cop some jumpers. Go cop a mug. Maybe a hoodie. And tell them that Kaz told you to go and buy some. But yeah, that's going to be all from us. Thank you all so much for watching. And remember, stay in the dark.